Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Austin with Isaac Brown. We're here at Bearcat Stadium. Your Booneville Bearcats hosting the Camden Harmony Grove Hornets. They are the 3 seed from the 3A5. They are 9-3. They have lost to Junction City. It's a 2A powerhouse. Lost in overtime by 2. First game of the season. Lost to Prescott 40-0. I believe they had several starters out that game. They also lost to Smackover 29-18. It was a real close battle for most of the game. They have some speed, some key players to watch for them. Number 3, Zaylon Falls. He's going to be a halfback. And number 10, Gannon Bearden. That's the quarterback, as well as Damon Daniel. He's he's a receiver, is what they got labeled as here. Your captains tonight for the Bearcats is 28, Noah Reyes, 11, Brendan Ulmer, 62, Sammy Haynes, 33, Carson Ray. For the Hornets is number 15, Tristan Tate, number 10, Gannon Bearden. I believe that's number 6, Dylan Garrett, and number 9 is Sean Lucas. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Prescott and McGee game, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. This is the 55th playoff game played here at Bearcat Stadium, and our record is 40-14 overall. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and anybody went shopping today, hope it wasn't too bad. Maybe some of you went hunting. Hope it went good for you. Camden's got some good crowd farther away on the far side. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. So it's a good trek for them. Of course, the coin toss. Booneville has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. So your Camden Harmony Grove Hornets, they will be receiving, and your Bearcats are going to be defending the East goal.
The Hornets have elected to receive. Booneville will defend the East goal.
They're all purple in uniform tonight. Harmony Grove and their rose whites with the black pants and yellow trim.
We'll take a little break, and we'll be back at Bearcat Stadium.
One of the guys who watches
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. The Bearcats, they are lining up in the helmet right now. Want to thank Static Fusion for sponsoring our game tonight. Give a shout out to them. And hopefully we'll be hearing a lot of that train horn in Camden tonight. Camden Harmony Grove, they got some speed. Probably be the fastest team we have faced all year this year. So they like to make the big plays. Is what they live off of. Hopefully we will make some good fundamental tackles. I know Coach Hyatt said they worked on that this week. That was a key focus. So expecting some smash mouth football. Also want to give a shout out to Magazine. They done good last week against the number 1 team in the state and held them close. But the former just pulled away from them. Congratulations on a good year. Also give a shout out to Tanner Elliott. He's back in the States now. Say thank you for your service. And thank you to Austin Wilkins as well. He is currently overseas. Thank you and everyone else who has been serving our country and been deployed. There is Kent's kick, high kick, bounces, and they just fall on it about the 37-yard line. Number 5, that's Rico Dickerson that fell on it. Harmony Grove, they like to do a little spread. We got 2 guys back there, kind of a RPO offense. Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Your quarterback, that's Gannon. There's snap, fake, pass right off the middle, falls just right through his hands. He had falls for a first down and just went right through his hands. Good coverage there by Mikey Hessen. Be 2nd and down. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. 1 receiver to the left. 2 to the left. 1 to the right. You got 2 in the backfield with Gannon. That's Falls and Lucas. There's snap. Hand off to Lucas. And he's wrapped up. Looks like Anthony McKesson. Jeremy Elliott, I believe, was the first one back there to meet him. Again, Bearden, the quarterback, just handed it off to Lucas there, and he was just met in the backfield. And he got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. You got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bearden out of the gun. Lucas is your halfback to the right of him. The snap looks right, left. He's got a guy deep, and it's caught. That's number 30, Jeremy Edwards. And Edwards scores. That comes with 11-12 in the first quarter.
Touchdown, Harmony Grove.
Some nice coverage there. I believe that's Dobbs over there on the far side. He had good coverage, and Edwards was just able to catch it and just have a step or 2 on him and was in the end zone. Smith to hold. There's a kick. It's up and it's blocked by Noah Reyes and Mikey Hessen. Harmony Grove Hornets 6, your Bearcats 0. Want to thank you, Reed's Barbecue, for sponsoring the game last week. Really appreciate it. Hope everything went good. Wasn't able to talk to them, but I know they was feeding the families in need and stuff, and that's just amazing and an amazing way to be a blessing in the community. And I say thank you and God bless you for that and for sponsoring us. And thank you, Static Fusion, for sponsoring the game this week. And I'll be telling you folks a little bit more about Static Fusion coming up here in just a little bit. Looks like Dobbs, Robertson, and Hessen back deep for the Cats. Number 10, Bearden, through the kick. He approaches the ball. Nice, deep kick. And Dobbs is going to pick it up at the 5. Cuts back towards the middle. Now to his left side. Two guys miss. It's knocked out about the 19-yard line. Tobias Hicks and Tristan Tate on the tackle for the Hornets. Slinker's going to be your quarterback. Hessen, he's there, a halfback. Ray, your fullback. Dobbs and Suttles out to the right. Slinker under center. Hessen in motion. There's the snap. Hand off to Ray right up the middle. Get maybe 2 yards on the carry.
Hutchins on the stop for Harmony Grove. Good, just a basic play to start things off with.
Number 61 looks like Daniel Hicks coming off the bottom of the pile for the Hornets.
Logan Hutchinson, 61.
And
Daniel
number
Hicks.
60, Logan
2
Hutchinson,
yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Bearcats.
be 2nd and 8. 10:38 left in the first quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line. Suttles out to the right. Elliott and Hessen halfbacks. Ray your fullback. Hessen in motion. Hand off. Slinker kept it. Back off over on the right side. And he had a nice little hole there and just kind of ankle tackle there by Jacody Seals.
Jacody Seals. 4 yard gain, 3rd and 4 for the Bearcats.
Be 3rd and 4. Ball's on the 26-yard line. Got 10 minutes in the first quarter. Dobbs split out to the right. Robertson's checked in at halfback now. Robertson in motion. Hand off to Robertson around the left side. And it's going to be close. I believe he's got a first down. Just following Carson Ray off the left side. Suttles checks in.
Will be spotted at the 32-yard line.
Suttles split out to the right. Slinker in the center. Toss to Ray on the right side. Cuts back towards the middle. Up the middle. It's number 10 on the tackle. That's Bearden.
33 Carson Ray on the carry. He's held up number 10.
Dave Turner in there as well on the tackle. Robertson checked in for the Cats. He split out to the left. Robertson and Hessen, your halfback. Robertson in motion. Head off to Ray. Slinker catches it and he drops it. Slinker just falls on it.
On the play, the Bearcats jump on it. Madison's punt's going to go out to the Hornets 31-yard line.
We're having a little technical difficulties. Let us know if anybody is getting anything, and we'll do our best. The Cats have had a punt. Slinker just overthrew Fennel. He's had it and just right over the top of his hands. Got two receivers to the right and one to the left. I mean, two confusion in the backfield as I get confused myself. And Bearden just kept it and he's tackled by Cam Brazier.
Number 10, Bearden on the carry. He's brought down by 33, Carson Ray.
And Carson Ray in there as well.
2-yard gain, second and 8.
Be 2nd and 8 for the Hornets. 7:42 left in the first quarter. The score is 6-0 Hornets. They have two receivers to the right, two to the left. Bearden's your quarterback. Lucas lines up on the left side of him. There's a snap. Bearden rolls to his left, just the quarterback keeper. Carson Ray again on the tackle. Bearden gets down to the 35-yard line.
2-yard gain, 36.
$6:59 in the first quarter. Harmony Grove's taking their time. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Bearden in the gun. He's looking to his left. There's pressure from Reyes and McKesson. And fall. No, that's number 30. That's Damon Daniel. Nice catch. Bearden just threw the ball and kind of getting rushed there by McKesson and Reyes. And Daniel, they're nice hops by the young man and pulls it down. Hornets will take over at the 45-yard line. Two receivers to the right and two to the left. Falls in motion. It's a jet sweep to Falls around the right side. And he cuts back to the left. Nice little spin move, but he's dropped up by Andrew Robertson. Young man's got some nice speed there. But coming around on the right side on the jet sweep. Cuts back to his left and ran out of room, and a couple little jukes, and Andrew Robinson able to wrap him up. Makes it 2nd and 13. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Hornets have taken their time. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Lucas lined up on the right side of Bearden. There's a snap. He's looking left. He's looking for Daniel. He's got Falls open. And he just chunks it deep to Daniels and tipped and intercepted by Ethan Dobbs. And I apologize, folks, if you can see that. We're getting a little kinks worked out here, and we think we've got them all figured out. We do apologize, but nice pressure there by the Cats defense. And Bearden just threw it to Daniels and had 3 Cats there. I believe Daniel got a hand on it, but Dobbs comes away with it. Dobbs is split out to the right side now. Tossed to Elliott, handed back to Hessener on the right side. He gets maybe 5 yards on the carry.
Before Mikey Hudson on the carry, he's tripped up by number 10, Gannon Bearden.
Dan Bearden got there. That's a good athlete.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 2 now for the Cats.
8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2 for the Bearcats.
Cats come to the line this time. Sutherland split to the right side.
Robertson in motion. Hand off to Ray right up the middle. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
33 Carson Ray on the carry.
we believe we got everything sorted out now. We do apologize. We had some technical difficulties. Not really sure what all happened, but we believe we got it working now. Cats come to the line, T formation. The snap, hand off to Robertson on the left side. Robertson following Ray. He's got the first down. Nice little back move. My goodness, Andrew Robertson, nice little juke move. Elliot Dobbs checks in. Try to fill everybody in on what happened. Cats got stopped, had a punt, then got an interception by Dobbs, and that's where we stand now. Cats are moving. Hessen in motion. Handed back to Elliott on the left side. He gets 5 yards. There's the flag. And we'll see what the ref calls. It's kind of getting a little chippy down there. Be holding against the Bearcats. I believe that's probably on Sammy Haynes. Suttles and Robertson checks in for the Cats. 3:42 in the first quarter. Hornets lead 6-0. Their touchdown came on a nice long pass from Bearden to Daniels. Dobbs was applying the coverage, and Robertson around the left side gets back to the line of scrimmage, tackled by Bearden there. Again, back to the Hornets touchdown. Dobbs applying awesome pressure coverage, and Daniel just able to get a step or two on him, made a finger catch, and scored. So that's where our score stands. Dobbs is checked in. I want to thank the AAA for allowing us to do this, and our sponsor, Static Fusion. Hessen in motion, head off to Ray. No, Slinker kept it, and he's only going to get maybe a yard.
There may be a fumble. There is a fumble in Harmony Grove, I think.
The 3rd and 18, ball on the 38-yard line. Fennell and Suttles checks in for the Cats. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Slinker out of the gun. There's a snap, got some pressure, and it just throws it to Ray. Nice one-handed catch by Ray. He cuts back to the left. Grayson Slinker, my goodness, what a hit. Helmet, Carson Ray's helmet comes off.
Grayson Slinker wiped somebody out over there. I couldn't catch that number, but that was a good block.
Nice run by Ray.
33, Carson Ray on the reception.
Brings up 4th down.
Tackled by number 3.
Nice catch by Ray. Good running, good blocking. And Slinker just leveled a guy. Hessen be a punting. Be a second punt of the night. Falls is back deep for the Hornets. Got 5 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. They had nice deep punt, and it's going to take a Cats throw into the end zone. We got a flag, and
there's still one guy. He's about 5 yards from out of bounds when they snapped the ball. Which that holds.
I believe that'd be a first down for the Cats.
Yep.
That'd be a Booneville Bearcat first down. With too many men on the field. You said he was still on the field while running off, Isaac?
Yeah, he's about 5 yards from out of bounds.
Cats get a lucky break there. Robertson checks in. And it is getting a little chippy down there, folks. Sotos is split to the left. Robertson in motion. Via pass. Hessen wide open. Caught. That's going to be a Bearcat touchdown. Mikey Hessen, 43-yard touchdown pass from Slinker. And there is a flag. And that's going to come back. Did you see what happened, Isaac?
I did not.
Be a holding call. And the fans are booing. Boy, that was a nice play. Got 1:11 in the first quarter. We score still 6-0. The Hornets. Dobbs split out to the left. Toss to Hessen. Hand back to Robertson on the left side. Follow his blockers. Cuts back towards the sideline. And he gets down to the 41-yard line. That's where they marked it. Nice hard running. Good blocking by Marcus Nichols out here on the outside. Got 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Elliott and Sotos checks in. The 2nd and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line. The snap. Sotos keeps it, or Slinker keeps it. Nice move. He's going to be down just short of the first down.
Yeah, somebody got a hand on Slinker, and I think it
Brought down by 15, Tristan Tate.
15. Tristan Tate on the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Your score, Camden, Harmony Grove 6, Booneville 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. I want to thank Static Fusion for being the sponsor tonight. Give you a little info on Static Fusion. It's a tumbling gym that has been open since August 2010, and it's owned by Jeb and Kay Dobbs. It's a family business. Kay, Lily, Austin, and Ethan work the classes with help from Randon Ray, and Lily and Kay have put in a dance class. They perform at local events, and they're doing a good job. You can come by anytime, check them out on Facebook. Go like their page. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Toss to Ray off the right side. Nice stiff arm. He just shoves his helmet off Mecca Arnold. And let's see if they call face mask on Ray. That's going to bring him back. Boy, he just shoved his helmet right off, Isaac.
Flag's been waved off.
And they wave it off. Lucky break. So he's going to have to come off the field. Good run by Ray. .11:51 in the second quarter. Elliott, Hessen, your halfback. Ray, your fullback. Toss to Ray on the right side again. Tackled by 32. Zachary Randall threw a little elbow in there, and ref is talking to Bearden, looks like. Be 2nd and 7. Bearcats come out in the T formation. Slinker under center. Toss to Hessen on the right side. Cuts back. There's another flag. It's a first down. Maybe there's not a flag. I thought I saw the ref do something. My apologies there. Ball on the 1 yard line. And ref stops it.
Play
Now
clock
they
hadn't started.
There's a snap. Hand off to Ray right up the middle. Touchdown, Carson Dozier. That ties the score up. Gavin Kent to the point after. Hessen to do the hold. Nice little write-up by Hessen in the newspaper this week. The snap holds good, kicks up, and it's no good. So Booneville 6, Harmony Grove 6. 10:47 left in the second quarter. We'll take a little break. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Looks like Falls and I can't tell what the other two numbers are back deep for the Hornets. I believe that's maybe 15, Tristan Tate back there. Here's Kent's kick. Little pooch kick over. It's fair caught. We got a flag. Did you see what happened, Isaac?
I did not.
Jacody Seals is back deep for the Hornets. Be offside on the Cats. I'm sorry, that's number 25 back here. It's Jermaine Edwards, along with Falls. Zalon, he's a three-star athlete. Good little athlete. He's got some speed and some moves. Here's the kick. High kick. And he's nice open field tackle by Jeremy Elliott. We do have a score update on the Prescott-McGee game. It is 13-0 Prescott. Again, the winner of that game plays the winner of this game. So we'll be keeping close eye on that. Thank you to Ethan Obar keeping us filled in on that game here with 42 Sports. The snap, hand off to Lucas on the left side. And nice hit. That's Dalton DeTrain Tatum. Also in there, looked like Mizell.
Loss for the play, tackles made by 32, Dalton DeTrain Tatum, 77, Court the bridge, Mizell. 1 yard loss, second 11.
Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Lucas line up to the left side of Bearden. The snap, pass, little slant, intercepted by Mikey Hessen. He's still on his feet. He gets down to the Harmony Grove 45-yard line. There is a flag. See what the flag is.
Do have a flag on the play.
just overthrew Falls and Hessen on their interception.
His flag is at the 48-yard line.
Sideline warning is going to go against the Bearcats.
Sideline warning.
Suttles and Robertson comes in for the Cats.
45-yard line.
Suttles splits out to the left. Robertson and Heston, the halfback. Ray's your fullback. Robertson in motion. Hand off to Heston, coming back on the right side. Heston up the middle. Heston turns on the Jets. Who got doubts? Missed him. Touchdown, Mikey Heston. Nice little run, 45 yards. Mikey Heston just turned on the Jets.
Brought to you by Nissan Titans. Go visit the Nissan store and see Nissan.com for the best deals.
Looks like, see if the Cats go for two. Nope, they are going for one. 9:45 in the second quarter. Kent's kick is up. It is good. Booneville 13, Harmony Grove 6. We'll take a little break and be right back. Back here at Bearcat Stadium. Don't know how many of you heard me earlier when we first started. Gave a couple shout outs to a couple guys that have been serving our country. It's former Bearcats. Tanner Elliott, he's back in the States now. Say thank you for your service, and give a shout out to Austin Wilkins, who is overseas right now as well. And anyone else that is overseas fighting for our country or fixing to go, we say thank you and God bless you. There's Kent's kick, and it's fielded. Number 6, that's Garrett, fields about the 30-yard line, and Colton Ritchie and Gabe Fennell on the stop there. Got 9:39 in the second quarter. Harmony Grove comes to the line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bearden's your quarterback. Shotgun formation. Falls is on his left. Lucas is on his right. There's a snap. Little read option. Quarterback keeper. Mizell just pulling on the back of his jersey there, Isaac. Looks like Reyes in there as well.
Number 10, Gannon Bearden on the carry. He's brought down by 9, Cam Brazier. 33, Carson Ray. And number 77, Court Mizell.
Brazier and Ray in there as well. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Same formation with the halfbacks in the backfield. Bearcats shift. Little screen pass out to the right. Ball comes out. Gabe Fennell, jumps on it. And that's a nice play call by the Hornets. Little receiver screen, Isaac.
Yeah, it was. Had plenty of yardage on it, but he couldn't hold on to the football.
I believe that's their second turnover of the evening. Cats come to the line. Dobbs is split out to the right side. Elliott and Heston, your halfback. Toss to Ray, your fullback. Comes around on the right side, right up the middle. He's got the first down. He's tackled number 61, number 4, Zach Smith, and Daniel Hicks on the stop for the Hornets. Cats come to the line again. Little tempo. Snap, same play as last time. Ray up the middle. Nice running by Ray. Nice hard run and whole slew of Hornets. There, bring him down. Got a young man slow coming up. That's Zachary Randall.
Yeah, they had him flanked on both of those plays.
Suttles is split out to the right. Robertson's checked in. Toss to Robertson, hand back to Hessen. Hessen comes around the right side. Cam Brazier took a little pop. It was a good hard run in there by Hessen. 7:56 in the second quarter. 13-6. The Bearcats lead. Ball's on the 20-yard line. 2nd and 1. The T formation. The snap. Toss to Robertson on the left side. Robertson goes back. He gets the first down. Stops. Starts again. He's still on his feet. They blow the whistle. And Andrew, Isaac, he turned on the Jets. Stop. Turn them back on again.
Good way to get the defense on over pursuit.
7:28. The 1st and 10 from the 10. Suttles comes in. He's going to split out to the left. Dobbs is going to be in the backfield. The halfback. Suttle and Elliott's in the halfback. Dobbs in motion. Hand off to Dobbs. Nice spin move by Dobbs. Still on his feet. Let's see if they call it a touchdown. He extended.
At the 1-yard line.
I believe he had his knee down, Isaac.
Getting up to the 1-yard line, 9-yard gain. The second goal from the 1.
The 2nd and 1 from the 1. 6:58 in the second quarter. Slinker in the center, hand off to Ray, right up the middle. Be touchdown, Carson Ray. The 19-6. Gavin Kent to do the point after. Heston to do the hold. Reyes to do the snap. There's a snap. Hold. Kick is up. And it is good. Booneville 20. Harmony Grove 6. We'll be back right after this. Back here at Bearcat Stadium. Again, I want to say thank you to our sponsor for tonight's game, Static Fusion. Nice running in down there at the red zone by Ethan Dobbs. Had a nice little spin move, extended, but he was down at the 1. And Ray scored a play later. There's Kent's kick. Low line drive. Still on the ground. Fielded at the 15 by 13. That's Jacoby Seals. Looked like Gabe Fennell on the tackle. Nice open field tackle by Fennell. He's having himself a nice little ball game tonight. 6:43 left in the second quarter.
25-yard line.
Harmony Grove comes to the line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. The snap, he looks to his right, still looking, and just incomplete, just out reach of Chase Stanberry.
Answer's just a little too short of him. And some other people, I'm pretty sure Camden's listening, Ken Ross is, and of course, it's always Johnny and Jeff and Shane, and maybe they have a little listening party when gather in the Ville.
Hornets come to the line, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. Man in motion, that's Garrett. The snap, little whistles. Got a flag on the play.
Offsides against the Bearcats.
And that may actually have ended up being a break because they
The offside against the Cats. Looks like they had a screenplay drawn up, Isaac, over here on this left side.
30-yard line. Harmony Grove, they come to the line.
The 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. Ball on the 30. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. The snap. Bearden looking deep. Looking for Daniel. High pass. Nice defense by Dobbs. Just batted it away from Damon Daniel. Daniel, he had the first touchdown for the Hornets. It was a nice high throw there, Isaac.
It's pretty far as well.
Hornets come to the line, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Lucas is on the left side of Bearden now. The snap, he's looking left, looks back to his right, pressure by Reyes. He slips. Bearden keeps it. He has the first down, still on his feet. And he lowers his shoulder and hits Suttles, but Suttles just hangs on and tackles him. Looks like midfield.
Number 10, Gannon Bearden on the carry. He tackles number 10, Ian Suttles. First down for Harmony Grove.
Bearden scrambled it away there from Reyes and turned on the Jets himself. Hornets come to the line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Lucas is on the right side of him now. There's a snap. Hand off to Lucas over here on the left side. Elliott forces him back towards the inside. And Cam Brazier on the tackle. Mikey Heston coming in late to help finish it off. Lucas is slow getting up. 5:40 left in the second quarter. The 2nd and 11 for the Hornets. You expected a deep play here, Isaac? Looks like Harmony Grove's going to talk it over. We'll take a little break with them. We are back here at Bearcat Stadium. Rising is ahead of Lamar 23-7.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Hornets.
Hornets come to the line. Prescott and McGee game still the same score, 13-0. Prescott. Two receivers to the right, to the left. Falls on handoff. He turns on his speed, tackled, and pulls him down by his shoulder pad. The coach is fighting for a flag, but he pulled him down by his left shoulder pad. Speed.
5-yard pickup.
Be 3rd and 6 for the Hornets. Ball on the 46-yard line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. There's a snap. Bearden looks right, back to his left, throws to Falls, and incomplete. He tried a one-handed catch. Jeremy Elliott in there.
Falls was the intended receiver. Reyes is giving the Harmony Grove quarterback some heat again. Harmony Grove wants to go for it.
And got some other scores for you real quick. Greenwood is down 7-3 against Sylvan Hills. Hazen is up 14-7 against Hampton.
4th and 6 for the Hornets at the Booneville 46-yard line.
4th and 6 for the Hornets. 2 receivers to each side. Bearcats shift. Bearden looking, still looking. Pressure intended. Incomplete. Gabe Fennell. That's intended for Daniel Garrett. And Gabe Fennell was just all over it. Knocked it out of his hands. Bearcats take over on down. 4:20 in the second quarter. Gabe Fennell, Isaac, he's having himself a game tonight.
It seems like he's in the right place at the right time. Almost always.
Dobbs split out to the right. Robertson in motion. Handoff on Hessen to the backside. He gets maybe 2 yards on the carry. There's a flag. Another flag. See what they call. The unsportsmanlike against the Hornets. The unsportsmanlike against the Cats. It's offsetting penalties. So the Cats will take over right there. .408 left in the second quarter. Not exactly who the flags was on, but that don't matter at the moment right now. Luckily, the Cats take over at the 48-yard line. I believe that Subtle split out to the left. Hessen in motion. Hornets jump. There's a flag on the false start, but they're going to call a false start on the Cats. And the fans from both sides are getting into the game. Dobbs checks in for the Cats. Dobbs comes out here to the right side. Ray in the backfield with Hessen. Toss to Ray on the right side. Follows. Slinker right up the middle. He gets down to the 30-yard line. Tackled by number 4. That's Zach Smith. Nice hard run there by Ray.
Yeah, they had everybody stacked in the box. They blocked down. He was able to get around the outside.
Ray gets down to the Hornet 29-yard line.
Suttles is split out to the right side. Robertson is in the backfield with Ray. Handoff to Robertson on the left side. Still on his feet. And He gets tackled for loss.
This time Harmony Grove did a very
Good pursuit by the Hornets. He wasn't able to make a cut anywhere and got tackled the 2nd and 12. So 2-yard loss. Dobbs and Elliott come in for the Cats. 3:05 left in the second quarter. 20-6. Dobbs comes out to the right. Elliott and Hessen, your halfback. Hand off to Hessen coming around the backside. Hessen still on his feet. Hessen gets down to the 21-yard line. Be 3rd and 2. Here comes Reyes in. He'll be at tight end. Robertson checks in for the Cats.
3rd and 2 for the Bearcats. The Hornets, 21-yard line.
2:25 left in the second quarter. Bearcats still have 2 of their timeouts. Toss to Ray on the right side, and he's just met in the backfield. I believe that's number 6, Dylan Garrett.
Smackover and Osceola are now tied at 14.
2-yard loss.
It's a wild one.
4th and 4.
Smackover and Osceola is tied for our own Chuck Hayes, 14-14. That game is played at Smackover. There's a flag. Cats had too many men on the field.
Illegal substitution, I think.
This Harmony Grove only had 10. And Harmony Grove only had 10 on the
Cats come to the line. Dobbs is split out to the right. Ray, your fullback. Hessen Elliott, halfback. Be timeout by the Cats. 1:43 left in the second quarter. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. And we are back here at Bearcat Stadium.
We have the scores from around the state. Right now, Rising beats Lamar 31-7. Prescott 13, McGee 0. Smackover and Osceola knotted up at 14.
Cats come to the line. Dobbs is split out to the left. Got 3 receivers to the right. That's Hessen, Fennell, and Suttles. Ray on the right side of Slinker. There's a snap. Slinker rolls to his right. Slinker still on his feet and is wrapped up. The number 10, Gedden Bearden on the tackle. Nice stop by the Hornets. They'll take over with 1:36 left in the second quarter, and they can strike quick, Isaac.
Running the multiple type of offense, and most likely a no huddle situation. They can rattle off plays really quickly.
Got 2 receivers to each side. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. And just a halfback draw. Cam Brazier on the tackle. Cam Brazier read the play well. Didn't go anywhere.
Each team has 1 timeout, so the clock's running.
The Cats do get the ball in the second half. They'll be receiving it. Hornets break the huddle. Same formation as last time. There's a snap. Bearden rolls to his right. Still looking, still on his feet. Pressure by the Cats. And it's caught by Stanberry. And he is wrapped up by Gabe Fennell. Looks like Jeremy Elliott in there. And so the clock will stop while the chains get set. Nice catch there by Stanberry.
He found the hole in zone coverage.
There's snap. Bearden rolls to his left. He's still looking for Falls, and he just chunks it. And oh my goodness, Ethan Dobbs almost had the interception. Just right through Dobbs' hand. Just a little high for him. Folensuk is checking in for the Cats.
38 seconds left in the half.
They got Falls and Daniel over here on the left side. I wouldn't be surprised if they look for them over here. Wouldn't be surprised for a crossing route from them. And they do. Snap, Bearden rolls to his left. Nice pressure by Folensuk. High pass intercepted by Dobbs this time. Nice catch. He's still on his feet. And he scores. Nice diving effort. There is a flag, 2 flags. The flag at the 30 and a flag at the 45. Let's see what the refs call here. They are talking it over. Be a hold. It's declined. They give 2 holding calls there, Isaac? 1 on each team?
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a block in the back.
So they take the points off the board. Coach High is still talking to the ref down here. They mark it off.
From the 30 back to the 40. So it was a 10-yard penalty of some kind against the Bearcats. I don't understand.
I'm not exactly what sure they called. Be probably a block in the back or something. Like Isaac said, on the Cats, they called a hold on the Hornets. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40, 22 seconds left. Dobbs is split out to the right. And it's a handoff to Hessen coming back on the right side. And he's tackled back to the line of scrimmage. That's number 6, that's Dylan Garrett. The Cats going to take their last time out, 18 seconds here. We are back here at Bearcat Stadium. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Ethan Dobbs had a nice interception, returned it for a touchdown. There's 2 penalties. I'm not exactly sure what all transpired. The fans are still upset about it. Coach High was still talking to the ref. The Cats did run a play, and Hessen got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the Cats decide to do here with 18 seconds. They do have time to score. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fennell's on the left side by himself. Dobbs, Hessen, and Suttles on the right side. There's a snap, nice snap. Slinker still looking on his feet, got some pressure. Still on his feet, and he's running. He throws it. Nice catch by Ian Suttle. Oh, he says he was out of bounds. Nice effort by Suttles, though. That would have put the Cats close to the first down marker. Got 9 seconds left in this first half.
I think there's a direct swipe.
This time, Dobbs is on the right side by himself. Fennell, Hessen, and Suttles on the left. Ray is lined up like in a wing position. So snap to Slinker. Pressure, still on his feet. And he's tackled for a loss at the 50 by number 6, Dylan Garrett. That's the end of the first half. And Dylan Garrett, for the Hornets, he's having himself a pretty good second quarter here. Your score, Booneville Bearcats 20, Harmony Grove Hornets 6. We'll take a little break and we'll be right back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Do have some halftime scores for you. The Prescott McGee game still still the same score. It's 13-0. The Curly Wolves up on the Owls. That's at halftime. Again, the winner of this game and that game will play. Rising is ahead of Lamar, 31-7, and Smackover and Osceola are still tied, 14-14. Some two-way scores. Junction City is up 40-6 on Desart. Hazen is ahead 22-7 on Hampton. Foreman, who the Rattlers played last week, is down to Earl 14-12. Ozark is losing to Robertson 28-0. Stuttgart is down on Arkadelphia 14-0, and Shallow is up 21-7 on Asheville. The Greenwood score is 13-7. They're ahead of Sylvan Hills. And here is the Hornets marching band.
Drum majors, is your band ready to take?
We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Good job by the Hornets marching band. Sounded pretty good. Here comes the Bearcat band onto the field. While they're doing that, I'll give you some quick stats. Total offense of yardage for the Hornets is 130 on 23 plays. Bearcats have 34 plays on 233 yards. The Cats lead the time of possession with 14 minutes 50 seconds, and the Hornets have 8 minutes 48 seconds time of possession. Your Hornets have 10 rushing attempts for 33 yards. The Cats have 31, rushing attempts for 220 yards. Hornets have 4 of 13 passing for 97 yards. Cats have 1 of 3 for 13 passing yards. And we'll let you enjoy the Bearcat marching band. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. We got a couple of announcements for you. First, I want to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Static Fusion. I want to thank last week's sponsor, Reed's Barbecue. But want to appreciate all of our sponsors so far and the administration for allowing us to do this, and the AAA for allowing this live stream. Thank you for everybody out there that's watching. We apologize for the technical difficulties we had early on. Not exactly sure what happened, and just kind of went out there in left field, but we got it brought back and got it fixed. Thank our own Isaac Brown for getting it fixed. But want to again thank Static Fusion. Give you some info on it. They opened the gym in August of 2010, and it's owned by Jeb and Kay Dobbs. And it's a family business. Kay, Lily, Austin, and Ethan work the classes, and Rand and Ray, he helps them. And also, Lily and Kay have put in a dance class. They perform at local events, and they're doing an amazing job at that, and thank them. And I think it's pretty cool that we have people in our community that does stuff like this to help with the young people and the youth, and give them something to do in their spare time. Also, if you can come by anytime. Stop by there, going north on 23. It's there on your left-hand side. You can check them out on Facebook, like their page. And again, thanks to Static Fusion. Hit them up. Get a hold of Kay or Lily, one of the dogs. If you're interested, let them know. I'm sure they work with you. They're some good people. And thanks again, Static Fusion, for sponsoring our game tonight. The Cats, they have made their way back onto the field, as well as the Hornets. I'll give you a couple more stats for tonight. Some individual rushing yards for the Cats. Carson Ray has 11 carries for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mikey Hessen has 7 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Andrew Robertson's got 6 carries, 41 yards. Ethan Dobbs got 1 carry for 9 yards. Evan Slinker has 6 carries for 2 yards. Carson's got the lone pass catch for 13 yards. Nice one-handed grab by him. Gabe Fennell and Kim Bracher, they got 3 tackles apiece. Gabe's got a fumble recovery. Cam, he's got a tackle for a loss. Ethan Dobbs, he's got 2 interceptions on the night. Mikey Hessen's got 1. We'll check on, see if we can get some of their stats real quick for you. Gannon, he is 4 of 13 passing for 97 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Gannon, Bearden has 4 carries, 29 yards. Sean Lucas, he's that big halfback in the backfield with Bearden. He's got 4 carries for 2 yards, and their speedy guy, Zaylon Falls, has 2 carries for 2 yards. Damon Daniels, he's got 2 receptions, 71 yards, and the lone touchdown for the Hornets. Chase Stanberry, 1 catch, 14 yards. Zaylon, my apologies, has 1 catch for 12 yards. The quarterback, he's also their linebacker. He's got 5.5 tackles, 4 solo, 3 assists, and Tristan Tate, he's got 3.5 tackles as well as Hicks. Zach Smith is in there as well with 2.5 tackles. Zachary Randall has got 3 tackles as well for the Hornets. Great first half. The Hornets struck first. Big old long pass, and they forced the Cats to punt, and the Hornets took over, and Cats was able to get the ball back, and it's been the Cats for the most part ever since. Had some penalties in the first half, Isaac, and got a little chippy. But for the most part, pretty good game.
Yeah, the penalties killed a couple of our drives, but did the same for a couple of theirs as well.
Yes. Bearden, he's going to be doing the kicking for the Hornets. Dobbs, Robertson, and Hessen back deep for the Cats. I wouldn't be surprised, Isaac, for a little onside kick right here, down 20-6.
Kicking for the Hornets is going to be number 10.
See if they can get it.
Bearden.
Got it teed up. We're getting ready to start this third quarter. Dobbs is standing at the 10-yard line. Bearden's looking to see which way to kick this thing.
Bearden points to his guys, approaches the ball, and he kicks it deep. Fielded by Robertson. He cuts back towards the middle, back over on the right side. Ooh, Mikey Hessen just laid a guy out. Robertson jumps over a guy, still on his feet. There's a flag. He gets down to the 42-yard line, tackled by 42. That's Kemp Fletcher. Mikey Hessen, my goodness, just leveled a guy.
But there is a flag.
Be a personal foul against the Hornets. I didn't see exactly what happened on that. So they'll mark it off, and the Cats will get the ball at the 27-yard line to start their first drive of the second half. So it'll be 1st and 10. Dobbs splits out to the left. Dobbs is in close. Robertson in motion. Hand off to Robertson around the left side. Got a nice little hole. Still on his feet. Nice. Touchdown. Andrew Robertson just breaks through a tackle of Jeremy Edwards and scores for 27 yards. Andrew Robertson. And that's how you start the second half, Isaac.
That is, you strike quick. Sort of deflates the other team.
Kent to do the point after. Hessen to hold. Reyes to do the deep snapping. Snap. And it is good. Be your score. Booneville 27, Harmony Grove 6. Take a moment to brag on the basketball teams. They had a good showing this past week. Blakely Cobb, he had 25 points and the first dunk by Bearcat in 5 years. Last one to do so was Alex Scott. And this is against Mansfield, I believe. Logan Bradley, he had 15 points, 11 blocks, and 6 rebounds, I believe. Good showing by the Cats. The Lady Cats done good as well. I'll get to that in a minute. Kent's kick, nice deep kick. And he touched it, I believe. No. Be a touchback. I had thought he touched it, Isaac.
It looked like he did. Looked like the ball changed direction once it went past him, but I guess the official had a better view of it.
But Bailey Moses back to the girls' basketball real quick. She had 29 rebounds in the last 3 games. There's a snap through the double quarterback. Nice. Marcus Nichols. Looks like Noah Reyes back there and Anthony McKesson. They had Ceylon Falls, and I believe that was Lucas back there in the backfield to do a little trickery. They're going to line up in that formation again. The snap to Falls on the right side, and he gets maybe 2 yards, chased out by Robertson, I believe. It was Noah Reyes. My apologies. I don't see how I could get him and Robertson mixed up. Big old size difference. Bearden is in the backfield with Lucas. There's a snap and be a fake. Hand off to Lucas. He's looking. He's got 84 back there. Court Mizell and Anthony McKesson wrap him up. Bearden, he had Houston Bryant down here deep. Nice coverage by the Cats defense. I believe that was Suttles. But the defensive line did a good job getting back there in the backfield. And the Cats are fired up, Isaac. Dobbs and Hessen set up back at the 40 and 43 yard line. Snap, rolls into the end zone. There's a flag. See what they call.
False start. They were a little lucky on that.
Yes. That could have been either a safety or a touchdown for the Cats. We'll try it again. Bearden, good. 2-3 yards in his own end zone. Snap, low snap again. He misbobbles it and it's blocked. And Bearcats recover. He's going to call a safety.
Owen at the back of the end zone.
Did that go out the back of the end zone, Isaac? It did. I was hoping they would have got on it before it went out of the end zone. It'll be Booneville 29, Harmony Grove 6. 9:25 left in the third quarter. Harmony Grove will kick the ball off. And the Hornets, Isaac, they've got to be frustrated with themselves. Coming out, giving up a safety and a touchdown.
After the safety, kicking off for the Hornets is going to be number 10, Gannon Bearden. He's kicking from his own 20.
Bearden to do the kick. He is kicking from his own 20. Dobbs is the deepest man back with Robertson and Hessen. His kick, and be fielded by Dobbs at the 40. He cuts over to the right side. The Cats got a wall and cuts back towards the sideline. Touchdown. Ethan Dobbs got a couple of flags. Marcus Nichols slow to get up. I missed what happened.
Got a couple cheap shots on him.
I believe the Cats will decline this, Isaac. See what else?
It might have been a dead ball.
It's going to be offsetting penalties. It's like a handball play. Way behind the play. players off the field.
Personal foul against the Hornets. The touchdown stands. Kent.
He was just walking down, and Harmony Grove guy came out and waylaid him.
That's a good way to get yourself on the sidelines the rest of the game. Snap, holds good, kicks up. It is good. The score, Booneville 36. Hornets 6. We'll take a little break. Be right back. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Have a few more announcements for you. The Lions Club is doing the pancake and sausage breakfast, all you can eat, December 1st at 7 a.m. to 11 at the community building, Booneville Community Building. That's right there, just right beside the police station, right behind it. There's going to be door prizes, and $5 includes breakfast and entry into giveaway for door prizes. So everybody go out for that. The Cats kick off from the 45 after the penalty.
Yeah, let's force it on the
onside. Got some whistles. I believe it's going to be a false start on the Cats, Isaac, or offsides on the kicking team. Try it again. Cats trying to get the mercy ruled in.
I mean, kicking off from there opposite 45, you might as well try an onside.
Yeah, you might as well give it a shot. Have a short field to work with. You kind of got them on their backs. I wouldn't count the Hornets out yet, though. Got some speed, and they can make big plays. This time he kicks it deep, and it's going to go in and out of the end zone. Gavin Kent, young man's got a good leg. The Hornets will take over at the 20-yard line. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Bearden out of the gun. Lucas on his right, Falls on his left. Handoff to Falls. Falls does a little juke move, turns on the speed, and he just goes out of bounds. Gets maybe a yard on the carry. See where the ref marks it. And he does get a yard. Be second and 9. Ball on a 21. 9:06 left in the third quarter. Elliott checks in for McKesson. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. Falls is lined up here in the slot receiver. He looks to his left, rolling, and his pass. Oh, man, Ethan Dobbs almost had his third interception of the night. That was intended for Daniel. That's been his top target tonight. It's Daniel. Daniel, he's got some speed himself.
There's no change in that score. Prescott's still leading.
Hornets come to the line. Same formation as last time. Look to his right, back to his left. Throws it to Daniel. Deep, high pass. And incomplete. And they're going to throw a flag. Mikey Hessen just threw his hands up to try to catch the ball. Wasn't really sure where it was. I don't think any of them were. And they throw the flag. And the Hornets will get a first down. So the Hornets will take over at the 36-yard line. I'm not sure that was even catchable, Isaac.
It didn't look like it was, but
then again, we're not.
The officials got the final say.
That's right. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Daniel and Falls over here on his left. Hand off to Lucas. Cuts up to the middle, and he's still on his feet. Breaks a couple of tackles there. Ethan Perelia and Cam Brazier on the stop for the Cats. Brazier, he hit him about the line of scrimmage and wasn't able to get him, and still stuck with him, and Perelia as well, and brought him down. And they call a first down for the Hornets. 2 receivers to each side. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, Bearden up the middle. He gets maybe 3 yards on the carry. Noah or Court Mizell on the bottom of the pile.
Number 10, gaining Bearden on the carry, brought down by 37, Court Mizell, and 33, Carson Ray. 2-yard pickup, second and 8.
Got 7:52 left in the third quarter. You score 36-6. The Cats are leading. Have 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lucas is on the left side of Bearden, working out of the shotgun formation. There's a snap. He's looking. And just a little halfback screen. Incomplete. His intended pass was to Lucas. Tried to do a little halfback screen, and Lucas just wasn't able to haul it in.
Bring up 3rd and 8 for the Hornets. They're on 48-yard line.
Be 3rd and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line. Pereira comes in for Mr. Mizell. Hornets come to the line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Pistol formation.
Bearden rolls to his left. He's looking. Then into the Falls. Ethan Dobbs on the pass breakup. He was out of bounds on it. That's they hadn't done the pistol formation tonight, I don't think, Isaac.
No, it gave him a different look than what they're used to, trying to catch him off guard.
Pistol formation, it's your shotgun formation with a halfback or a fullback usually behind your quarterback, or you can also have a halfback lined up beside your quarterback and do different things out of that. They line up in that formation again. Lucas behind Bearden. Be 4th down. There's a snap. He rolls to his left. Marcus Nichols applying the pressure, and it's caught by Daniel, and Ethan Dobbs tackles him. Gabe Fennell and James and Ray almost had the interception. Be a false start on the Hornets, and that's going to back them up. We'll try this again. Be 4th and 13. Daniel, Isaac, he done a good job continuing to run. Fennell and Ray almost had the interception, but wasn't able to get it. The Hornets are going to go for it. 7:04 left in the third quarter. The Hornets are on their own 43-yard line.
7
they
seconds
come out.
Left on the play clock.
3. There's a snap. He rolls out to his left again. Pressure by Reyes and Nichols. Intercepted. Oh! Mikey Hessen jumped up to block it. Gabe Fennell was also there and I thought he almost had the interception. That was intended for Falls.
It's 1st and 10 for the Bearcats.
So the Cats will take over on the Hornets' 43-yard line with 6:48 left in the third quarter. Cats come to the line. Raise your fullback. Elliott and Hessen halfback. Dobbs is out split, real close. Toss to Ray on the right side. Cuts back towards the middle. He's still on his feet. Tackled by 15 and 60. That's Tristan Tate and Hutchins on the tackle. He gets about 5 yards on the carry. They say he got 4 yards on the carry. My bad. Be 2nd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. Suttles is split out to the right. Ray and Robertson in the backfield. Toss, hand off to Robertson. Robertson on a little toss play, cut back towards the middle, gets maybe 2 yards on the carry. Number 78, Mason Canada's checked in for the Hornets. He comes in at 5'11 and 260. Dobbs checks in for the Cats. Dobbs is real close, split in. Hessen in motion. Hand it off to Hessen. Hessen cuts, nice block. And gets pushed out of bounds and be a late hit, I believe, on the Hornets by Bearden. I'm not sure if it's that or the Cats and had a Cat and a Hornet player over here down. Someone on top of Dobbs. Personal foul on the Hornets. Had one as well against the Cats. They offset. The ref is talking to the lineman. Sammy Haynes is coming off. Nichols will check in for him. We'll see who the Cats put at the center. They have the Dominic Turkey Helms moves over to the center position. Robertson Hessen, your halfback. His snap and pass to Dobbs. Dobbs is open. Touchdown. Nice jump and catch by Dobbs. 17-yard pass. Just a little a fade, Isaac. Be 42-6, Bearcats. Cats will go for the point after. Hessen to do the hold. Reyes to do the deep snapping. The snap, the hold's good, kicks up, and it is good. Your Bearcats 43, your Harmony Grove Hornets 6. That is the mercy rule. And so the clock will run for the rest of the game. I'd like to give a shout out to Bob Pennebaker listening. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Jesse Perrin out there watching. Got a vehicle or any vehicle questions, go check my man Jesse out. He works out there at Tyler Ford. Hit him up and he'll see, maybe he can see what he can do for you. I want to thank the AAA for allowing us to do this, and our sponsor, out of confusion. I can't thank them enough. You know, most of all, they're great people, great family. If your kids or anybody interested, hit them up, look them up on Facebook. Kent's kick, high, short kick, fielded. He cuts back towards the left side. He's got some room, gets to the 40, and he's going to be tackled by Ethan Dobbs and Hunter Pence. That's Garrett on the carry for the Hornets. Nice little return for him. And with the mercy rule, we got the backups coming in. There's Noah Weaver checking in, Colton Ritchie, Ty Goff, Chance Shigley, Hunter Pence is in at linebacker, Dalton the train Tatum at linebacker. Got some confusion. There is a flag. And we have 12 guys out on the field. Be 1st and 5. Caden Shelton is in at tackle, as well as Jarrett Mitchell. Got 2 receivers to each side. Falls in motion. Handoff. It's a fake. Handed off to Lucas right up the middle. Lucas is still on his feet. He's got the first down. He's tackled by a 51. That's Shackelford. He's checked in for the Cats. Good tackle by him. Chance Shigley is in for the Cats. Austin Foster.
First down for the Hornets as they get into Booneville territory.
Cole Boersma's checked in. Hornets come to the line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Falls in motion. Little pitch to him off on the right side, still on his feet. Tries to cut back, runs into his own guy. Nice job. Ty Goff just pushed his own blocker into Falls, and then jumps on the guys was Austin Foster. And Caden Shelton comes all the way from the tackle position on this side closest to us. That's nice pursuit by Shelton. It's a good way to get yourself some playing time, Isaac, is staying with the play and following. Hornets, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bearden, quarterback. And snap. He rolls to his left. Pursuit by Foster. Foster applies the pressure. Nice catch by Daniels. He's tackled by Noah Weaver and Hunter Pence. Colton Ritchie in there as well. Got 2:40 left in the 3rd quarter. The Hornets on the 24-yard line of the Cats. Nice tackle there by Weaver. It's a good catch by Daniel. 1 receiver to the right. 3 to the left. Lucas is on the left side of Bearden. There's a snap. He rolls to his left. Little fake. Back to Daniel. He's got some room. And he cuts back towards the middle. Ty Goff gets him. Oh, and he's going to score. He was able to break Ty Goff's tackle. Ty Goff made a diving effort, but just wasn't able to hold on. So that'll be the 43-12. Looks like the Hornets are going to go for it, Isaac. And the Hornets are going to set up in that 2-quarterback system they got there, and it's just a direct snap to Lucas. There is a flag. Jarrett Mitchell and Austin Foster in there on the tackle. Looks like Hunter Pence as well. Face mask against the Bearcats. So they'll try it again. Move the ball just a little closer.
Penalty's going to go against the Bearcats.
Put the ball at the 2-yard line. 1.5, I should say. And the Hornets come out in that 2-quarterback system. Falls and Lucas is back there. Direct snap to Lucas. He rolls to his right. He's going to get in. Just turned on the Jets. And he got in there for the 2-point conversion. So your score, your Booneville Bearcats, 43. Your Harmony Grove Hornets, 14. Got 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll take a little break and we'll be right back. We are back here at Bearcat Stadium. Dobbs, Robertson, and Hessen back deep. The clock is not running. So, we're not sure if we have some clock issues or not. Bearden will tee it up. I wouldn't be surprised to see an onside kick here. There's Bearden. It is an onside kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll see if we'll make them kick it again, or we'll just take it. And looks like the Bearcats are sending the offense out. So the Cats will take the ball where the went out of bounds. And so the Cats will take the ball at the 41-yard line. The clock's still not running. We're trying to, Isaac's looking up some rules here real quick, and we'll try to give that to you. Cats come to the line. Dobbs is out left. Elliott and Hessen is your halfbacks. Ray, your fullback. Slinker comes up under center. Elliott in motion. It's a handoff to Hessen on the right side. Hessen still moving, and he is tackled by Tate. And Tate is having a few extra words for Hessen there.
Number 4, Mikey Hessen on the carry. He's brought down by number 10, Game Bearden, and 15, Tristan Tate.
Bearden as well in there for the Hornets. I tell you, he's all over the place for the Hornets tonight. Isaac doing on offense and defense. Clock is running now. 1:28 left in the third quarter. Suttles split out to the right. Elliott, still your halfback. Robertson in motion. Toss to Ray around the right side. And good run by Ray. Nice pursuit by the Hornets. And there's still some talking going on by the Hornets. Looks like number 7 was in there. That's Mecca Arnold. And number 10, Gannon Bearden. The fans, they're getting excited, getting into this. Got 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Dobbs is out to the right. Robertson and Elliott, your halfbacks. Ray, your fullback. Ray in motion. Hand off to Elliott on the left side. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. And Ethan Perelia, nice block. Perelia's helmet comes off. We've got several flags thrown. And we'll see what the refs have to say about this. Good job there by Slinker, Isaac, going over there and getting Perelia, telling him to get back over here. Don't need nothing else going on. just threw Borrelia to the ground. That's the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. I didn't get to see what the refs called, but it's going to be an unsportsmanlike. We'll keep it right here. I'll try to get a couple scores for you. Robertson is up on Ozark, 35-16. Try to get you some scores in our classification. Prescott and McGee still 13-0. Smackover and Osceola is tied 21-21. Got an update from our own Ethan Obar. Prescott's up 20-0 against McGee. So if that holds, and the way this is looking, the Cats hold, we will host Prescott next week here. And I believe the last time the Curly Wolves and the Bearcats met was during when the Cats made the run for the championship game, if I'm not mistaken. And we went there. And looks like the backups come in for the Bearcats. Ty Goff's going to take over as quarterback. Richie's going to be your halfback. Shigley is also your halfback. And Ethan Woldridge is going to be your fullback. Weaver split out to the right.
First and goal from the 6-yard line for the Bearcats.
Devin Catlett's the center. Hand off to Woldridge up the middle. There's another flag. And Woldridge, his helmet comes off. That's two plays, Isaac, where the Cats have had guys' helmets come off. He'll have to come off. Be an unsportsmanlike against the Hornets.
Unsportsmanlike's going to go against the Hornets.
Hornets just have it's a little frustrated, and it's kind of hard. I've had a good season, good athletes, and sometimes it's just kind of hard to take. Austin Foster checks in.
The penalty will be first and goal for the Bearcats from the 3.
Boersma is going to be in, as well as Caden Shelton, Jarrett Mitchell, and Dalton to the train Tatum in at tight end. The handoff to Richie on the left side on the sweep, and he gets maybe a yard to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's number 4 on the tackle, Zach Smith. And they say he lost a yard. He's 2nd and 4 from the 4.
One yard loss on the play. It'll be second goal from the 4.
They got 3rd and goal on the far side on the sideline, but the scoreboard says 2nd and goal. Goff comes up under center. Goff keeps it. And he's still going. He's still moving his feet. Still on his feet. There's a whistle. You say he's inside the 1 yard line. Maybe the half-inch yard line. Nice hard running by Ty Goff. And the Hornets, they do have their first string defense still out there, I believe. Gavin Kent comes in. Kent split out to the right. Woldridge your fullback. Shigley and Richie halfback. Goff quarterback. He's on the quarterback keeper. He's still going. See where they mark it. They blew the whistle before he got into the end zone. And Harmony Grove is going to take over on downs. And The nose of the ball is probably right at the goal line, Isaac. We got 9:08 left in the fourth quarter. The Bearcats 43, Hornets 14.
Be a turnover on down on first and 10. The
About
Hornets,
5 inches away.
at their own 1 foot line.
Harmony Grove. Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lucas is your halfback in the pistol formation. And he won't get, maybe he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bearden is still your quarterback.
Austin Foster and got there. Caden Shelton.
Looks like Caden Shelton and Dalton the Train Tatum in there.
They're going to stay all the way out to the 2-yard line.
Look, here comes Devin Catlett off the field.
Number 9, Sean Lucas on the carry. Picks up 1 yard, tackled by 72, Caden Shelton, 32, Dalton D-Train Tatum.
Hornets, same formation, pistol formation. And there's a little screen pass to Falls. And he's still on his feet, wrapped up by Colton Ritchie and Ty Goff.
Hogan Ritchie got him by the shirt, didn't let go until Ty Goff.
Nice job by the Bearcats backups, just wrapping up. Colton Ritchie not letting go of the jersey.
Jalen Falls on the reception.
Devin Catlett comes back in. He'll be at nose guard. Hunter Pence in there on the tackle as well. 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7 from the 3. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lucas is on the right side of Bearden. There's the snap. He looks left. Little screen to him. He's got the first down. And he is tackled out of bounds by Noah Weaver. Daniel, Isaac, that's been Bearden's favorite target tonight for the Hornets.
They're on 14-yard line.
Comes to the line. Let's see, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation. Lucas is behind Bearden. Here's the snap. Fake to Lucas. Handoff to Falls. Falls cuts back. Boersma wraps him up. He sheds the tackle. He's still on his feet. Noah Weaver just pushes him out of bounds again. He gets the first down. Cole Boersma almost had him at the goal line. It was nice pursuit by the defense, but he cuts back, gets the first down, but luckily Noah Weaver was over there to push him out. Be 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hornets come to the line. 2 receivers to the right. Falls in motion. Pitch to Falls on the right side. Almost drops it. And he does a little juke move. Wraps up by Foster. And looks like Devin Catlett in there as well. Do have a score update. Prescott is ahead 26-0 on McGee. McGee has the ball and is driving. Got 5 minutes and 18 seconds left. We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. Bearden gets a snap, low snap, and then he just hands it off to Lucas. Hunter Pence just wraps him up, holds on to him, and Lucas drags Pence maybe 2 yards. Jarrett Mitchell in there, as well as Austin Foster on the tackle.
Ball spotted on the 49-yard line of the Bearcats. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Falls in motion. And there's the toss to Falls. And he is wrapped up by Hunter Pence. And Devin Catlett, boy, he's excited.
Falls on the carry, but he is taken down by number 61, Devin Catlett.
It's a good job by Devin and Pence. Devin, he's the younger brother of Tanner. He just got back into the States. He was on the Bearcat championship team in 2013. There's a snap, handoff to Lucas. He's got the first down, and Colton Ritchie just holds on to him and brings him down. He gets down to the 41-yard line. 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. I must say, Isaac, the second group's doing pretty good against Harmony Grove's first group. Got two receivers to each side. Bearden looks back towards his left. He's going to take off, and he just passes it. And Shigley and Pence on the tackle. And that's caught by Dylan Garrett. Hunter Pence, he's been all over the place.
Number 6, Dylan Garrett on the reception. That was made by number 80, Chance Shigley, 5,200 Pence. First down for the Hornets. The Booneville 24-yard line.
Got 2:37 left in the fourth quarter. Harmony Grove comes to the line. Lucas on the right side of Bearden. Falls on the left. You have two receivers to his over here on the right. The snap, and he's looking left to Daniel. And there's a toss to Falls. And he gets wrapped up and just thrown down by Austin Foster.
Austin Foster managed to get over there to take him down, but Harmony Grove's knocking on the door.
Try to hook and ladder.
Got 2 minutes left. Good job by Foster. And just looked like that was designed, Isaac. Old Stanford play. Harmony Grove comes to the line. Two receivers to each side. Falls in motion. Toss to Falls. He cuts up at the middle. He's in for the touchdown. Looks like Caden Shelton on the bottom of the pile. And Devin Catlett.
That's number 3, Dylan Falls, getting in for a score for the Hornets.
It's going to brag on Austin Foster and Hunter Pence. Coming to the game, Foster had 11 tackles and Pence had 25 and a half tackles.
After that first touchdown, Booneville has dominated.
And they're going to go for 2. Pistol formation. Score is 43-20. And handoff to Lucas. He gets in.
Number 9, Sean Lucas gets in for the 2-point.
So that's going to make you score Booneville 43. Harmony Grove Hornets 22. We'll take a little break. We're back here at Bearcat Stadium. I told you earlier the clock had stopped and Isaac was looking up some of the rules. So the only time the clock stops during a mercy rule is an official timeout is called, when a first down is declared, following a change of team possession to draw or change out the ball. A charge timeout is called at the end of a period and when a score occurs. So there's our issue I was mentioning with the clock earlier. So there was really no issue. So I apologize. We'll see what the Hornets do here. I figure it'll be another onside kick. I want to give a shout out to the AAA letting us do this, and to our sponsor, Static Fusion, family-owned business. Started it in 2010. Got any questions or want to join, stop by, going north outside of town, or look them up on Facebook. And I'm sure Kay and them will help and get you signed up and ready to go. Fennell chases it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and he gets hit at the 10-yard line.
Now the clock's running like it should be, down to 1:19.
Dave Fennell on the return. Tackle's made by number 61, Daniel Hicks.
Daniel Hicks on the tackle. Timeout by the Hornets. That's their first timeout. So the clock will stop with 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Your score is 43-22, Bearcats. So Booneville will be home next week, and looks like it'll be against the Prescott Curly Wolves. That's the second seed from the 5-3A, which is in Harmony Grove's conference. OCL and Smackover are still tied 21-21. Smackover was the winner of the conference that Harmony Grove and Prescott's from. Rising was well ahead of Lamar. Is that final, Ethan? Ethan Obar said that is final. Congratulations on Lamar on a good season. I believe that's 2 years in a row making it to the quarterfinals. And we'll see what's going on here. The ref is talking to the Cats. And Ty Goff comes under center to take the victory formation. Takes a knee. The clock starts. We'll see if the Hornets decide to use their timeouts. Looks like they're not. They're subbing in some guys.
I think that what they wanted to do, Jeff, was to get some of their second string out on the field and get some playing time.
Looks like Grant Bearden is in for the Hornets. And Gannon Bearden is coming off the field. He is a senior, so good effort by the senior. He been all over the place for the Hornets tonight. 32 seconds left. Should be the final play of the game. We'll try to give you some stats here after the game, so stick around. We'll give you some scores. And but your final score, Booneville 43, Camden Harmony Grove 22. Nice win by the Cats. And Isaac, to start the game, the Hornets, they struck first, and the Bearcats just got on a scoring roll there. And for the most part, it was the Cats from there.
Please pick up some trash and help keep our stadium beautiful.
I want to say congratulations to the Hornets from Harmony Grove. Thanks to all their fans for coming out. I hope you have a safe trip back home. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Give them credit. They put up a good fight, Isaac. Got some great athletes, good speed. The Xylon Falls, man, he's what they say he is. He's fast and he's good. He's a 3-star athlete. Their quarterback, Mr. Bearden, got a good arm on him, and he's got some speed to him, and plays linebacker. Not many quarterbacks do that, Isaac. Looks like the Hornets, they should be okay next year, pretty good. Zaylon, he's coming back. He's a junior. And Damian Daniel, he's the top targeted receiver for the Hornets. He's a junior as well. So they got some of their guys coming back. Give you a little recap of the game. Harmony Grove, they struck first on a 61-yard pass from Bearden to Daniel. Then Booneville struck. That was the only score of the first quarter. Bearcats struck in the second quarter. Carson Ray goes in for 1 yard. And then Mikey Hessen scores at the 9:45 mark, makes it 13-6. Carson Ray goes in at the 6:48 mark, makes it 20-6 on another 1 yard run. And I believe that's when Ethan Dobbs ran the ball, almost got in. We got down at the 1. That was your score at halftime, 20-6. And then third quarter, Booneville scores, made it 27-6. Andrew Robertson had a 27-yard run. And then there was a safety by Noah Reyes. Made it 29-6. And then at the 9:14 mark, the Cats scored, and it was 36-6. And that was scored by Ethan Dobbs. That was his return for 60 yards. Evan Slinker threw a pass to Dobbs for 17 yards. It was 43-6 at that point. And then we had our backups come in, and that's when the Hornets did their final scoring of the game. Damon Daniel ran for 24 yards on the play and scored, and it was 43-14. Zaylon, my apologies, on a 2-point conversion. And then I believe it was Lucas, the big back, on the final score, and went in for the 2-point conversion as well. So that's the recap of the game real quick. Try to give you a score update on the Prescott McGee game. And they still hadn't updated it, but from our own Ethan Obar, it was 20-3 or 20-0. McGee was driving. So if that holds out, Booneville will host Prescott next week, and that'll be here. Again, I want to say thank you to the AAA for allowing us to do the game, and for our sponsor, Static Fusion. Again, family business. It's a tumbling gym. They opened it in August of 2010, and it's ran by the Dobbs family. Kay, Lily, and Austin, and Ethan. Austin is cheering at UFAS this year, and Lily, she was a cheerleader at UFAS as well. Older brother Tyler, me and Isaac played with in high school. So, you know, the whole family is involved in it, and I believe Tyler helped with it as well. So, thanks to them. Also, Ren and Ray has helped them. Lily and Kay, they have put in a dance class, and the dance class, they perform at local events. And Kay said that they're doing good. So, you know, that's pretty good. That's awesome, you know, to have a dance and a tumbling, you know, give the kids something in the area to do, you know. And it's always awesome when you see families, you know, that starts, you know, something to help the kids or does stuff for the community. If you have any questions or anything, you can come by. It's headed north on Highway 23 going towards Ozark. On the left-hand side, you can't miss it. Go to their Facebook page, like it. I'm sure if you have any questions or anything, you can contact Kay or Lily. Again, just say thank you to them, and it's owned by Jeb and Kay Dobbs. I know Jeb's out working right now, and I want to give a shout out to all you guys in the oil field and the pipeline. Thank you for what y'all do. You know, gone a couple weeks at a time and back for, you know, a short period of time. It's hard being away from your family. I'd say thank you to y'all and for what y'all do. Hopefully y'all and everyone else that watched enjoyed the game. And I want to say thanks to everybody for watching. For Zach Austin and Isaac Brown, we'll see y'all next week. And as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.